Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shwetan Maruf Adibayo, known as Byxclusive. In this video guys, we'll be talking about cost of living for family of 5 in France. Cost of living for family of 5 in France. That means the father, the mother, and 3 children, okay? So if you're new on this channel, can you subscribe to my channel guys? It's free, just click on it. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, drop your comments, and then turn on your post notification so you can get my videos whenever I drop them without wasting much of our time guys. Let's get straight into the video. So guys, we'll be focusing on the basic needs of life, the basic human needs. That's what we'll be focusing on this video, talking about the cost of living for family of 5 in France. Okay, number one on the list is accommodation. As human, we need accommodation where we need to sleep, to put our heads and our things. Okay, so number one on the list, which is accommodation. Talking about accommodation for family of 5, it depends on the city. The cost of accommodation depends on the city this family find themselves. Okay, if you are living in Paris, which is the major city, or any city close to Paris, the major cities, you'll be looking at 1,000 between 1,000 to 1,200 for a convenient accommodation in France. Okay, if you're living in the major city, for a convenient accommodation for family of 5, father, mother, and the 3 children in France, you'll be looking at 1,000 to 1,200 for a convenient accommodation. Okay, but if you are living at the minor cities, the lesser cities, you'll be looking at 600, between 600 to 1,000 euros, for you to get a convenient accommodation in the cities that are not too, expensive, that are not the major cities. Okay, so if you're a family of 5 and you're coming to France as a family of 5, have it at the back of your mind. The parents should have it at the back of their mind that the city that they are going to live in will determine the amount they are going to pay for their house rent every month to get a convenient accommodation. Okay, so that's it about accommodation. Now let's talk about feeding. Okay, also the number two, which is feeding. For feeding as well, the city that you find yourself will determine the cost of your feeding. Okay, because in the major cities in Paris, in the cities that are close to Paris, that are just like Paris, things are more expensive than in the minor cities as well. Okay, so in the major cities like Paris, for feeding for family of 5, for feeding, you'll be looking at 500, between 500 to 800 euros, to feed yourself in the major cities. And also, if you're living in the minor cities, you'll be looking at spending between 300 to 600 euros to every month for you to feed yourself as a family of 5. Okay, so guys, that's number two on the list. And for the feeding, it also depends on your capability, your ability to eat. you know some people, some family, they eat a lot, like me now, I eat a lot. I love to eat. Mama and John, I love to eat, good food. So if you eat a lot, if any family that eats a lot, you might spend more than that. Okay, it also depends on what you want to eat. Okay, so the amount I mentioned is just for normal, feeding. That's it's like normal feeding for family of 5, father, mother, and 3 children. Okay, that's it about number two. Now let's go straight to number three. Number three is now let's talk about clothing. Okay, now let's talk about clothing. It's like clothing is very important, for human. So if you're a family of 5, you're living in France. Okay, depends on your on your taste for clothes. If you're family, or if you're someone or parents that love to get, you love brands, Gucci, Versace, Louis Vuitton, all these designers, you love to wear designers, or you love to buy designers for your children. Okay, just have it at the back of your mind that you are going to spend a lot. I can't say the amounts, this particular amount you're going to spend, on clothes, because I don't know how you love to, shop, again. So just have that at the back of your mind that if you love, if you have like big taste for clothing, have it at the back of mind that you are going to spend a lot on clothing, because there are stores that are willing to, take your money. If they are welcoming you to shop from them, because you see a lot and you're going to shop, spend your money. Well, it's your money, you can spend it and get good things for yourself. But on the other hand, if you're a family or parents that you think you can just go for the normal wears, what's important for you is for you to just look good. There are a lot of supermarkets, there are a lot of shops, there are a lot of big marché that you can get, affordable clothes that are not going to be too expensive for you and for your children. Okay, So for the clothing, it depends on your taste. It depends on your choice. Okay, so your choice matters, and your taste matters as well when it comes to you know clothing. Okay, that's it about number three. Okay, which is clothing. Now let's talk about number four, and it's going to be the last one. Number four, for the cost of living for family of five in France, the father, the mother, and three children. Okay, now but this particular last point is going to be about the children, which is the schools, the school, um, studying these children studying in France. Okay, so it depends on the age the children the age of the children. Okay, if the children are young, between the age of 2 3 to 10. Okay, the education in France is not too expensive. Okay, for the primary education I think it's free. Okay, all you need to do is to pay some registration. I think you need to pay the registration with the school. Okay, maybe little amount of money. With you go to the school yourself physically, you enroll your children, and then you just pay little amount, for them to start the school. It's not too expensive, it's not too complicated, for your children, the young children, to start school in France. Okay, so for the schooling, if they are young, have it at the back of your mind that you do not need to spend a whole lot of money for them to school in France. Okay, but then if they are older, if they are older between the age of 15 to 20, have it at the back of your mind that you need to, save up some money. Well, let me say if they are young, while they are young, you need to start saving up some money, for you to, enroll them into good schools when as they are going up. Okay, so they can get good education, okay, while they are going up. Because if the primary school level and the secondary school level is free, and you're paying little amount of money for them, have that at the back of your mind that the higher school level might not be free for them. Okay, it might not be free depending on the course that they want to study. Okay, all I'm saying is, you need to save up some money, for them to get a good education for their tertiary um, education. Okay, for their tertiary level. Okay, so guys, that's it about this video. And I decided to drop this video in order for you to have a knowledge about this. If you're new on this channel, can you subscribe to my channel, guys? It's free. Just subscribe to my channel, click on it, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, drop your comments, and turn on your post notification so you can get my videos whenever I drop them. Okay, so that's it about cost of living for family of five, father, mother, and the children, three children in France. Okay, thank you so much, guys. God bless you. Have a nice day. See you on the next video. Peace out.